Wine is all the rage right now. While we enjoy a glass in the summer sun, it can also pair well with your food.
Right. So joining us from Andiamo are wine director Chad Feldman and chef Brad Schmidt. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Welcome. Thanks for having us.
So let's talk about rosé in food, Chad, because normally I think of rosé as like a girlfriend's wine, bring a bottle over, you know, giggles, talking a little this and that and having some fun. So how do you pair it with food?
Well, rosé is very versatile in that it can pair with almost anything. It is wonderful with food, it's wonderful without food. It's especially wonderful when it's a hot summer day, warm weather, just sitting outside, preferably, of course, on one of the Andiamo patios.
Why not?
And just sip rosé all day.
So why do you think that it's popular again all of a sudden?
Well, I think as wine goes, there was a long time where white zin was compared to rosé. And now, as wine gets more and more popular and the consumer gets more and more educated, rosé has always been a very, very high-quality global wine, and now it's making its way back to the Detroit market.
Sounds good.
Can I throw you a curveball? What about Lambrusco chilled? Is that ever appropriate, or is that passé now?
No, it's certainly appropriate. There's many very high-quality Lambruscos.
I dig Lambrusco. It's like rosé for dudes.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
and you can look for one. It'll probably be popping up on the Andiamo menu in the early fall.
Really?
That's right.
I want to try this rosé for dudes. I don't think I've ever had it before. We're going to have to get that on our list of things to do here.
In a juice glass with bocce ball, you're all set.
I love it.
What are you making there, chef?
We're gonna do some pan-fried gnocchis.
Oh, I love gnocchi.
With a with a light kind of summer vegetable, smoked salmon, and a little lemon, thyme, olive oil, I guess. Same thing as the concept of the rosé, just light, crisp. You know, one of the nice things about pasta and gnocchi is it goes with everything. You probably wouldn't think smoked salmon would go very well in pasta, but I'll tell you, when you taste this, you guys are gonna be amazed. It's a great dish.
Sounds awesome. So you already prepared the gnocchi, and that's just some butter you're sauteing in it?
A little bit of butter and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil.
Okay, nice. It smells so good.
Yeah, so the gnocchis, we just kind of pre-boiled them and then shocked them in a little bit of ice water and
Why do you do
oiled
that?
them.
What's with the shock treatment?
Well, it was to stop the cooking. So we don't want them to overcook. So you get them to a point where they're just kind of partially cooked, like 80% of the way. Throw them in the ice water and they stop cooking, then you can reheat them later. Great.
And that's why your name is Chef Brad.
You know.
Yeah, throwing it down in the kitchen. We've got some dishes pre-prepared up front here. Do you want to talk about what we're looking at?
Yeah, so these are, we have a $11.95 bottomless pasta at every Andiamo on Mondays. So these are some of the options. I have fettuccine. That's our homemade fettuccine. Probably 95% of our pastas at Andiamo are all handmade, hand-rolled, hand-cut. All these gnocchi are hand-rolled, hand-cut, and then actually pinched on a bread basket. Every single piece of these is hand-touched, so it's pretty amazing stuff. Fettuccine with tomato, basil, and salmon. Penne palmina with meatballs. Rigatoni pomodoro with some grilled chicken breasts, and spaghetti bolognese with our grilled Italian sausage. So all options off our bottomless pasta menu. You can customize the pastas any way you want.
How many Andiamo locations are there now? It's like 72 or something?
There are 9 here in the metro area, and then there's Joe Vicari's Andiamo Steakhouse in Las Vegas.
Vegas. I saw that when I was in Vegas. So all of these pair well with rosé, right? Everything that the chef just described to us. What do you really don't want to pair with rosé? What should we avoid?
Well, rosé is going to be on the drier side. It's lighter and it's crisp. So in the world of food and wine pairing, acid loves acid. So what we want to avoid is something that's creamier, that's got a lot of fat to it, like a cream-based sauce.
Okay. So if it's cream-based, what do I want to get with that? White?
You can stay white. You can go with an oaky Chardonnay.
Okay.
Something like a Viognier, anything that's got a little wood on it.
A little wood. All right, sounds good. Chef, what else did you put in there?
So we added some preserved tomatoes, sliced porcini mushrooms, asparagus, kale, fresh thyme, a little bit of white wine. A lot of lemon juice.
Camera so we can,
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, a lot of lemon juice. Just a little bit of butter to finish it off. Cool. And then we're going to add our smoked salmon right at the end and just kind of toss it in. We don't want to cook it that much.
And we will come back at the end of the show and be sampling that. For sure, we're out of time for right now. Thanks for both for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. With rosé.
Yes, we will have some rosé along with that. Next on Live.